The women's 400-meter hurdles final up next on the track. And a tremendous showdown anticipated between the reigning champion, Dalila Muhammad, and the world record holder, Sydney McLaughlin. And we are almost sure to see Jamaican Melanie Walker's Olympic record go.
Definitely, we've already had the fastest times in the fastest 400-meter hurdle race on the men's side. And we are about to witness the same on the women's side.
Gianna Woodruff, US born, representing Panama, reached the semifinals of the last two World Championships in Doha and London.
She trains out in California with Dalila Muhammad.
Victoria Takchuk, semi-finalist in Rio. She represents the Ukraine. There's Anna Cockrell. She's gone 53.70 this year, her personal best and season's best. Anna Ryzhikova, 52.96, fifth fastest in the world this year. And there's Genevieve Russell, the 27-year-old, seventh in Rio 5 years ago, champion at the 2012 World Juniors in Barcelona, where there was more than a handful of Caribbean gold medal winners, including the Bahamian Antonique Strawn's sprint double tramp and Kishon Walcott's gold in the javelin as well. There's Dalila Muhammad, the reigning champion. Femke Bol, semifinals in Doha as a teenager, showing good form with Diamond League wins in Oslo, Stockholm and Gateshead. Sydney McLaughlin, second in Doha, the World Championship to Dalila. Qualified for Rio as a 16-year-old, but made the semis then. And she is challenging her teammate, Dalila Muhammad, for the title.
Indeed, and this is going to be a race of wills. We saw it last night with Warholm and Rai Benjamin. It was who wanted it more. So we're going to now look at who wants it more, and maybe that would make the difference in who comes across the lines first.
I think you're right, Maurice, because they're so technically efficient in this event. Femke Bol, Dalila Muhammad, Sydney, they've pretty much mastered the event at this point. So it will come down to who makes the least amount of mistakes and just about willpower.
Muhammad is the reigning champion. McLaughlin is the world record holder. There she is. Genevieve Russell in lane 6 for Jamaica. So the two Americans are favored here for silver and gold.
On your mark.
Femke Bol, the 21-year-old Dutch star, waiting in the wings to pounce if there's gonna be an upset.
Composure and will. That's what's going to be required right now.
Off they go for the women's 400-meter hurdles final. McLaughlin has gone out very, very swiftly from lane 4 and has already run down on Femke Bol. Dalila Muhammad appears to have the slight advantage at the moment. The tall Mohammed, third from left of your screen. Ball is getting close. McLaughlin has work to do. Genevieve Russell is outpaced at the moment. Coming into the home stretch, Mohammed, the defending champion, has the advantage. McLaughlin will go in chase of her now. Ball is right there within striking distance. Down the home stretch they come. Mohammed is in front, holding on from McLaughlin, finishing fast. Mohammed holding on from McLaughlin. They're over the last hurdle similarly, and McLaughlin surges to the front, and there's a new Olympic champion and a new record. World record, 51.47. Can't say we're surprised. She came in with a world record at 51.90. It's evened off now at 51.46. And it's the US 1-2, and it's McLaughlin that does it.
That was amazing.
I spoke about this the other day. I thought that 51.5 was going to be the time. 51.46. That was the type of indication we had that was going to happen because the ladies were doing so well. So McLaughlin was so patient. She didn't try to exert any effort when she didn't need it. She had a plan coming in. You could see that she had a plan coming in. She watched all the way to the last hurdle. And Dila Mohammed, she ran the race of her life. Look at the time, 51.58.
So she's also inside the world record as well. So not quite as jaw-dropping as last night's men's 400-meter hurdles final, but in its own way, still impressive and remarkable.
Remarkable indeed.
Yes, it was. For the last few meters there, it looked as if Dalila Mohammed was going to get the win, but the finish from Sydney McLaughlin and keeping her composure and being able to overtake Dalila Mohammed over those last few meters, that was really impressive. And a very good run for Dalila Mohammed, very composed, cool. It seemed as if she ran a more conservative first part of the race compared to Sydney McLaughlin. Normally, Dalila Mohammed is way further ahead, and Sydney McLaughlin was running the race of her life as well. And Femke Bol to get third, the first Dutch woman ever to medal in this event. Absolutely amazing.
And Femke Bol also within the Olympic record. Very, very outstanding Dutch performer, Femke Bol. And she's within range here of two genuinely outstanding 400-meter hurdlers. McLaughlin, very, very strong over the last 80 meters, just surges past her teammate and gets the win in a new world record time, lowering her own mark. There's Genevieve Russell, the Jamaican, coming in. Out of the medals, but she was in a tough field here and gave it her best.
And I think Genevieve Russell needs to be very proud. From our information that we have, 53.08, a personal best for fourth. She can't be disappointed. She did her best. It was a tough field. You can see the times there. Personal best, world record. This is a similar stats to what we saw last night, but no one can be disappointed at this point. If you're in a race with a world record, that's just how it goes.
The third American in the field, Anna Cockrell, disqualified. But Sydney McLaughlin gets the win that many people expected. And we have to say, the world record also expected, given the sort of form and desire that she entered this race with.
Yes, and what a way to defend or attempt to defend your title for Dalila Mohammed. Coming off injury, COVID, she didn't even know if she was going to be here. And Sydney McLaughlin finally putting together everything that she needed to dominate and come for this title. It was a really impressive run.
Yeah, the very last hurdle it was that McLaughlin took control from the front-running Mohammed and got the win by just about a meter and a couple of meters behind in third. Femke Ball. Very strong run by the Dutch 21-year-old.
And we spoke about how technically efficient and perfect that they had to be, and it came down to the last hurdle. Dalila cleared the hurdle ahead, and it seemed as if it was over, but certainly Sydney McCarthy, you talk about that 400-meter flat straight.
Yes. She had a world record run in indoors for 400 meters junior a few years ago as well, so she's just a genuine fast runner, and her hurdling ability complements that.
Anna Cockrell disqualified. We can only assume it's a lane violation. The official rule thing we'll see in a moment, but we can only assume it's a lane violation at this point. That and impeding anyone or going around the hurdle could be the reasons for her disqualification. But I didn't see any hurdling inefficiencies. I didn't see any hurdling violations. So I can only assume that she ran on the line a couple times. But still a good run by her. She'll just have to get better for next time. That 21-year-old Femke Ball, she's on a rise. She's one to watch out for the future, definitely. Area record, very excellent run by her.
So the Americans without a gold medal in this event until Rio now completes back-to-back wins here. McLaughlin unseating her teammate Talila Muhammad and taking the title away from her. Had so many medals before in this event without actually winning. We remember Dion Hemmings in 1996 defeating Kim Batman